All right, what is up, everyone? We are doing a Libra reading tonight. Libra and Scorpio. In this video, we're going to do a Libra video first. Or in this video, we're going to do a Libra reading first. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button. It is definitely appreciated. If y'all like the energy I bring to the Tarot YouTube channel, definitely hit that like button. If y'all have a specific Libra in your life, no matter what area they reside in, definitely hit the share button and let them know I am doing a reading for them and or live streaming the reading. Let me think. Yes, I am doing personal paid readings over on TikTok. If you are interested in a personal paid reading, make sure you have a working and available for use Cash App. It's literally the same title, the same logo, Free Will Tarot. Alrighty, with that being said, I'm going to keep shuffling. I think I've said everything I need to. Hope everyone is doing a-okay tonight. Staying happy and healthy and warm inside your houses and or place of residence. One more time, this is a reading for Libra. Do I have any Libras in the house? Alrighty. Let me know what y'all think of what I'm doing so far. How I've been doing, yes, more live streaming here on YouTube, and then also more live streaming on TikTok for personal paid readings. Are y'all happy I'm expanding and trying to get out of my comfort zone? Do y'all have any questions, comments, concerns? I would definitely like to hear them. Alrighty. Excuse me. If any of y'all are new here to what I do at Free Will Tarot, I will have you know that when I do the bridge shuffle, as I'm about to do for the first time out of 2 times, then yes, it is the green light. I repeat, when I do the bridge shuffle, for anyone new to Free Will Tarot, that is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Oh yes, I said hello. Howdy, howdy. So, without further introductions, Libra, 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty. Here it is, the bridge shuffle. The green light, to send scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Here we go. there it is and there it was. Said, hello from Illinois. Wow. All the way from Illinois. That's awesome. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy, and we will cut this deck with them. While y'all are sending me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, we're going to get an overall theme and or topic for you, Libra, for the next week ahead. For the week ahead, Thursday to Thursday. So what do we have for Libra? Week ahead, as I do weekly readings. What can we tell Libra moving forward? What does Libra need to know moving forward? Overall theme and or topic. A 2 and a 4. Okay. 2 being harmony, opposites uniting, maybe opposites attracting to each other, coming into union. Maybe needing to make a decision to balance something out within a home with that 4 that we did roll, or a foundation you are creating, possibly in a relationship. Are you and another individual about to make a decision about moving in with each other, moving in with them moving in with you, possibly? That's probably the best example I could come up with when it comes to the 2 and the 4 of how that could relate. But we will keep in mind the numbers, no matter the relatability. Thank y'all for interacting with me in the comments and sending scissors, no matter if you sent them during the live stream or if you sent them after this video was uploaded. With that being said, yes, looking to move in with him. Awesome. And said, I'm a Leo. Nice. Alrighty, so y'all, Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is this person's energy. Here is the common ground and or similarities between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. Said, I'm a Libra. Nice. You are at the right place at the right time. Alrighty, y'all. We do have 5 cards here on the Tarot TikTok, or not talk, okay, the Tarot YouTube table. I'm coming from TikTok, so this is a little strange for me to get in the groove of doing YouTube lives, but hey, here we are. If y'all, okay, here in about 20 minutes or so, we're going to clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within the spread, and then we will recap for anyone new joining the live stream at that time. Let me get to clapping, Libra. Sure, golly gee willikers, would be synchronistic if there was a Libra out there showing up in about 20 minutes when I clarify and then recap. But it doesn't have to be a Libra. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into it, shall we? Said, hello everyone, Libra fishing. Libra fishing? New subscriber, nice to see a fellow male reader in the sea of female readers. Nice. Love with Light Tarot. I'm going to have to look you up. Yes. I'm coming from TikTok. Literally all week this week, I'm expanding my horizons and trying something new. I literally only do 2 signs a night on TikTok, and now I'm going to transition and do 2 signs a night on YouTube, while doing more TikTok personal paid readings over there live. So yes, that was the promotional side of the reading. We're going to just hop right on into it, Libra. All right, Libra, so we are starting off, or rather you are starting off in 5 of Wands energy for the week ahead. 5 of Wands energy. I do feel like there could be some inner conflict possibly on your end, Libra. Maybe even possibly some outer conflict that you might end up having to face. And I say face because even though Libras don't necessarily like to face the conflict or go through the arguments, go through the disagreements, the differences, you know, between you and another person possibly, or multiple people for all I know. as we do have the Five of Wands and there are multiple people. Maybe there is some sort of competition. Maybe you're about to be competitive in general. But generally speaking, if it's romantically, which we are going to use that example, but it does not have to resonate and or relate to romantically. Keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave out the rest. And if it relates in one way, then keep it. If it doesn't relate in another, then throw it away, right? Take what resonates, leave out the rest. So yes, keep in mind with Five of Wands energy, this is definitely you having either an inner conflict about something, like you're just like beating yourself up, at war with yourself. And normally when we have that inner conflict, it's either going to, one, manifest in the environment where other people notice that you are at war with yourself, and or become at war with themselves or at war with you as well. Like if you're trying to keep the peace, you're going to manifest that that war inside. If you're trying to keep the peace with someone else, you're manifesting that conflict within yourself. So you'd rather, it's probably the better idea, let's put it that way, to go through the conflict with other people and keep your own peace of mind. And then in the long run, you will find out who is willing to stay and who just wants, you know, that temporary connection, that instant gratification, or to take something away from you, right? With the Queen of Wands in the challenge, we have the Queen of Wands in the challenge, meaning that I see any card in the challenge as a reversal. So then Queen of Wands in reverse in the challenge would possibly mean that you're not feeling the most confident. You're not knowing what it is you want out of this relationship. And I do believe that you and this person outside your own personal bubble, somewhere in the environment, this person could definitely have their own insecurities, their own lack of confidence. As far as this relationship goes, yes, maybe personally in their own lives, maybe personally in your own life. But in regards to this relationship as well, it's like inner conflict, not feeling confident, not feeling the most attractive either. The Queen of Wands is definitely someone that's attractive, no matter if you are a man or a woman. We all have feminine and or masculine energies within us. Tarot is not gender specific, keep that in mind. With that being said, you might not feel like you're the most confident at this time. This person might not feel the most confident and or attractive, as well as you might not feel the most attractive as well. There's some sort of inner conflict, some sort of argument or disagreement you're possibly having with another person, or I do feel like you might be really ticked off, really pissed off about what this person has said, what they've done, what they didn't say, what they didn't do, which they should have possibly. You see some of these comments. Definitely inner conflict from being in the in-between too long. Okay, it said true that. Hi, have I missed this? No, you haven't. Or have you missed it? Or is that a question or is it a statement per se? Don't forget to hit the like button, chat. Hey, thank y'all so much. Definitely inner conflict. Okay. Eek is an uphill battle on YouTube compared to TikTok. Will send people from my lives your channel to give you a little boost help. Wow, thank you so much, Love with Light. No, seriously, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm so glad I've read the comments. I mean, I read the comments all the freaking time on TikTok, you know, but sometimes it doesn't necessarily pay to read the comments, especially if there's hecklers, which it doesn't always happen, but there can be at times hecklers here and there. But neither here nor there. This isn't about me. This is about the reading. Libra, you have a person in your outside your personal bubble or in your environment who possibly feels like they are experiencing a nightmare. In the sense, metaphorically speaking, of course, that you, Libra, are in conflict with this person, not agreeing with what they're doing, not agreeing with what they're saying, with how they're behaving, with how they're showing up to this relationship. And they've got you really pissed off. I'm sure of it. You know, maybe they feel like they've put you in a competitive spot or had you competing for them to some degree, and it's like, no, Libra's not playing that game. Now they're like, oh my goodness, what have I done? Whatever this person did, playing some sort of games, maybe they're missing you. Maybe they are like anxious, they're stressed out, like, what did I do to lose the Libra? What did I do? What have I done, basically? They're waking up from a nightmare and realizing, oh my goodness, I'm still in a nightmare. The problem, the issue that I have with Libra is still relevant. What have I done? What I have done is possibly pissed off the Libra, which is quite possibly very rare in general, because Libras like to avoid the conflict, you know? But there's probably a reason, you know, because once you piss them off, it's like, oh no, 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 no. I can't believe you said that. I'm not feeling the most confident about this relationship. You know, I'm not feeling the most attractive. I'm almost picking up third-party vibes, as in like cheating, lying, stealing. Because why else would this person like feel like they're missing or missing you, or stressed out, or anxious, anxiety ridden? You know, and then we have the Empress, and the similarities are common ground between you both, meaning to some degree, I'm sure you yourself are ready to birth something new. I'm sure to some degree you are ready to expand your horizons and or stand on your worth, stand on your value, what you bring to the table. Standing on business, right? Like, no, what is meant to be in my life, I will attract. I don't have to chase this person. Maybe this person wanted you to chase them, Libra, and it's like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Why would you play those mind games with me, says the Libra. I'm done. I'm standing on business. I'm knowing my worth, knowing my value, and what I bring to not only this table, but any table. Which is possibly why we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords and your possible outcome and or advice. This tells me that, well, you have a plan. You're about to have a serious talk with this person. No sugarcoating or, you know, beating around the bush. It's like, I know the truth. There's no projecting. There's no manipulation. There's no deceit. There's no mind games, etc. No, we're going to get to the bottom of this, and either we move forward in this relationship with confidence, or we cut the bullshit and we just split up, you know? Because I will not have this conflict in my life. I won't have this stress, this drama. You know, especially Five of Wands being connected to Leo energy. Leos can be definitely dramatic in a sense. Not necessarily every Leo can be dramatic. Not every Leo can be petty. Not every Libra can go through the conflict as easily as others. Or, y'all get the gist. But yeah, maybe there is some sort of drama that you're like, no, I'm going to go through this drama even though I don't feel the most confident about this relationship at this time. You know, because once we get through the drama, we can finally get to the beauty of the matter, the beauty of the relationship. We can enjoy the worth, the value that we both bring to the table. It's like, yeah, we both want to nurture this. We both want to nurture and birth something new, possibly between us. We possibly see, both of us, the potential in this relationship, but as maybe a lot of Libras know out there, we cannot base a relationship off of purely the potential. We cannot base the relationship purely off the potential. So I do feel like you're about to have a serious sit-down talk with this person. Like, look, this is the truth. These are the facts. As a matter of fact, here is the logic. This is how it is. This is what it is. This is how it's going to be moving forward. You know, you and your masculine energy, letting this person know how things are going to move forward. And if not, then this person can miss you with that bullshit. All right, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for the last half of this reading. That's right, I do 2 signs a night, 1 sign per hour, 1 hour per sign. I'll word it that way. This gives me a chance to catch up on the comments. And yes, if y'all are new here, it's a Free Will Tarot, and how I do things, I'm about to do a bridge shuffle for the second and last time for the Libra Collective. And when I do the bridge shuffle, that is the green light to send scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. That's right. That is the name of the game. Y'all send scissors, snip, snip, cut it out. And I cut the deck in thrice. I cut the deck 3 times. I don't take flyers, though, obviously. Any Hoosers? All right, so if y'all are new here, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do so now. If y'all like the energy I bring to the tarot YouTube table, definitely hit the like button. If y'all have a specific Libra you would like to share this live stream / reading with, definitely do now, but it does not have to be a Libra that you share this live stream / reading with. It could be anyone, as long as they love tarot as much as you, as much as me, maybe even more. Definitely hit the share button. Alrighty, I am doing personal paid readings over on TikTok around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's very important, Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 p.m. every afternoon, every day afternoon. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and hop into the bridge shuffle. 3 more regular shuffles, a 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, here it is. The bridge shuffle. Here it is, and there it was. TWAS twas. Oh yes, send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, as you see a couple have already done so. Said Brian McCollum, hi uncle. Hello. It said, I'm a Libra. Oh no, that's not Brian, that's my niece. Oh my goodness. Said, that actually sounds like me. Uh-oh. Goodness gracious. Said, definitely inner conflict. Question, glad I'm here. That's so true, lack of respect now. Put me in a situation. I'll speak my truth when I see him. That actually sounds like me. Oh, I read that already. His job, third party, and I just want to come first because I put him first. Yeah, it definitely feels nice when people prioritize this, doesn't it? Said, he's not worth it while he's behaving like this. Oh, goodness, exactly. All right, yes. Let me get a quick drink, y'all, and we're going to hop right into the clarifying. All right. Thank you all for interacting with me in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck with the scissors y'all have sent me. One more time, hit that subscribe button if you have not done so. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Personal paid readings on TikTok through Cash App. Very important. And yes, let's go ahead and clarify, shall we? I think we shall. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. We are clarifying the 5 of Wands and your placement. Clarifying the Queen of Wands and the challenge. Clarifying the 9 of Swords and this person's energy. Clarifying the Empress and the similarities or common ground between you both. And clarifying the King of Swords and the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty. Excuse me. All right. With that being said, you are showing up, Libra, in Five of Wands energy. I definitely feel like there is a little bit of conflict around this situation. Like, I can't believe they said this. I can't believe they did this. I can't believe they didn't say it. I can't believe they did say or did do it. There was a little bit of an expectation on Libra's part. And, of course, it doesn't have to be an unrealistic expectation, but no matter if it was unrealistic or realistic, when we have a realistic when we have an expectation attached to a specific person, maybe we had them, set on a pedestal, we were expecting them to raise the bar, or we were raising our standards as far as this person goes. Like, there's no way they're going to fuck this relationship up. And it's like, well, we have the Ten of Wands here. It makes me feel like Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, that Libra has all this conflict because they're doing all the work. Because they feel like all of this responsibility, all this effort they're putting into this relationship is a burden, is heavy. The Libra could be ready to let this relationship go. I apologize for any noises coming from upstairs, but yes, the Libra could definitely be wanting to let this relationship go because it feels too heavy, because there's too much responsibility, too much work on the Libra's part, and not enough on this person's part, It's like, grr, Libra says grr, grr face. I'm mad. I have all this conflict now because I'm putting in all the work. I'm putting in all the effort. I feel you, Libra. It's nice to feel prioritized, and if you are prioritizing this relationship plus them plus yourself, it's like, it's too much. It's too much. You might even be feeling like you have some energetic baggage that you need to let go of, as far as like maybe this is an ongoing cycle. Every relationship you've entered, especially after a specific person in the past, has been heavy. Like, you've put in all the work. And now it's like, I feel resentful towards this ex, that ex. I'm holding a grudge over especially that ex, and that one especially as well. It's like, really? Isn't it time to let that go? There definitely could be some sort of baggage you're bringing into this relationship. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but at the same time, I do want to bring to your awareness, to your attention, that some things do need to be looked at and reflected upon. Like, wait a second, is this a recurring issue, Libra, to where you choose people that don't necessarily prioritize you as much as you prioritize them? It's like, no matter you're having some sort of inner conflict that needs to be worked through, that needs to be healed, because you're still possibly holding on to resentment and a grudge over individuals that you feel have done you dirty, have betrayed you, have made you put in more work, and breadcrumbed you. It's like, that's definitely valid, but at the same time, if you want this next relationship, especially this one, especially the next one, to work out in your favor, healthy boundaries to be set. Healthy boundaries to be set definitely could go in your favor, and or letting go of that resentment, letting go of that grudge, understanding that they played a part just as well as you played a part in creating the mess, in the relationship failing, and or the relationship not being as successful as you would have liked it to be, right? I'm sure all of this is making you feel not the most confident, not the most attractive even. you know, but it's no reason with the High Priestess in the challenge, meaning the High Priestess in the reverse. We're no longer using our intuition if the High Priestess is in the challenge. I find it challenging to use my intuition. I find it challenging to listen to what my intuition, my gut feeling, is telling me. Maybe your intuition is telling you to heal, to slow down, to get to know yourself better, to have some alone time, you know, detox from all the toxic energies that you possibly could be carrying around at this time, right? To let it go. Queen of Wands to the High Priestess, both in the challenge. I find it challenging to be confident, to feel attractive even, because possibly this person has put me through third-party situations over and over, or multiple people have put me in third-party situations over and over and have cheated on me, lied, stolen from me. You know, now I'm wanting to listen more so to my ego, which our ego is going to tell us, remember when this person did this, remember when that other person did that, and then this other person over here did this and that. You don't want to go through that again, do you, Libra? Says the ego. Stay in your comfort zone. Stay here where it's comfortable. Don't get out of your comfort zone and grow. Don't listen to your intuition, as where the ego is going to step in and try to sabotage growth, new experiences for you, Libra. So yeah, I get it. You might not feel like you're the most confident in this relationship due to listening to your ego and wanting to stay safe, wanting to stay in the familiarity. You know, what's familiar, what's comfortable. But it's healthy. It is very healthy to listen to your intuition, to just let go of all resentment, let go of all grudges held against any ex from the past. It's definitely healthy. And you will definitely see a difference in your future relationships as well. Now, you have a person outside your own personal bubble in your environment that is missing you, possibly. Possibly because they did something or they said something to piss you off, or they didn't do something or didn't say something that they should have, aka Libra, I love you. But because they didn't say that, it's like, okay, well, you could have said that and we could have, you know, resolved something, but because you didn't express your love for me, I'm never going to know. Therefore, I need to move on, you know, to someone else. Possibly. That's a good example of like how this person could have not expressed something, and then you're like, okay, well, you know, if I don't know how you feel, then I'm not going to keep playing this guessing game. I'm not going to, you know, try to read your mind, whatever. You know, no matter the case, they're a Nine of Swords energy. Either missing you or feeling anxious, feeling stressed out. They're waking up from a nightmare realizing, oh no, I'm still in a nightmare. I'm stressed out, I'm anxious. There's an issue or a problem with the Libra that needs to be resolved. It's still relevant to some degree. It's still alive. And it's making them put up a wall, be defensive. I almost wanted to say defenseful, but they're being defensive. They're creating a wall. They're trying to protect what they've created for themselves. I don't know what they could have created for themselves as far as like lack of accountability, lack of being vulnerable. Sure, they might miss you. Sure, they're stressed out. But they definitely could have caused some drama, caused some sort of conflict within you. Maybe even this is an ex for some of you that are wondering who this person is, if it's not a new person. If this is an ex, they definitely could have caused you to be resentful and or hold a grudge against them. It's like, Libra, why haven't you let this go? Maybe it would help to know that this person is stressing out and feeling like they have trust issues themselves. Would it help you to let this go, to know that they themselves are having trust issues? It's like, wow, I'm over here possibly swallowing this poison, hoping that, you know, they feel the symptoms of the poison, when honestly it's only poisoning me. It's only making me bitter. It's sure making this person better, but like, I feel like you're seeing a little bit of yourself in this person. You know, this person could have problems sleeping at night because of the dynamic you both share and or what occurred in this relationship. Said, am I able to ask anything? Hello, what's up? Said, are you reading anyone? No, this is for Libra collective reading. Yes, I need to let go for sure. I have too much past baggage. I want to say for all the Libras out there, if you are the type to say, yes, I do have past baggage, I do need to let it go, it's very brave of you to admit this. You know, it's very brave to admit, to reflect upon, could this be true? You know, because a lot of folks nowadays, they'd be like, nah, that's not me. Keep scrolling. I've lost interest. You know? Keep scrolling. That's not me. All up in their ego. High Priestess in the reverse. Especially with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You know? There's a difference between confidence and arrogance. A difference between naturally created confidence and forced confidence, which is technically arrogance and or ego-based, you know? It's like, sure, to some degree, are we looking outside of ourselves for validation? I do feel like this person outside your own personal bubble could share this challenge as much as you, Libra, and that's exactly why I'm doing now. Me first. There you go. Am I able to talk anything or ask anything? Yeah, you're able to ask something. You're able to ask. Yeah, I just want to make sure I get through all the messages through these cards, because in the first half of the reading, it's about 20 minutes or so, right? And then half an hour, 20 minutes, give or take, for the last half, which I pull 5 cards for the first half of the reading and then clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within the spread. And then I recap for anyone new joining the live stream at that time, right? So we are definitely past the point of recapping and clarifying as we go. A quick recap though. Libra, you do definitely have a lot of conflict, a lot of anger, possibly about a past person, possibly about a new person, no matter if it's new or an ex. I do feel like you definitely could be holding a grudge, multiple grudges, resentment towards past failed relationships, you know, and or possibly bringing that energetic baggage into this new relationship. Which possibly you're wanting to gain confidence through this person based off of your ego needing to be stroked, you know, which is totally fine. It's, yeah, to some degree it's not fine, but it's like, it's understandable. I can understand why you would want your ego stroked. You would want to stay comforted. You would want to stay comfortable in the familiar. Right? But at the same time, listening to our ego is going to go a long ways. Listening to our intuition, my bad. Listening to our intuition is going to go a long way. Our intuition is going to tell you, no, stay silent. Gain some sort of wisdom, attract some sort of wisdom and or answers about how to move this relationship forward, especially if you need to let something go, with the number 10 being a number of completion, letting something go, the end of the line, right? But at the same time, you and this person, mind you, this could be both you and this person's challenge simultaneously, mutually, that you're in your ego, creating confidence in the not so healthy manner, all to feed the ego, let's say, and ignore or escape or avoid the intuition altogether. Now, this person, like I mentioned, to keep recapping, is definitely either missing you, or they're anxious, they're stressed out, looking at you all unbothered by them. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's almost as if they could be waking up from a nightmare and realizing they're still in a nightmare. The issues, the problems in this relationship, in the dynamic you both share, have not been resolved. They're still relevant, making this person feel like they can't trust themselves, making this person feel like they can't trust anyone. I feel like there's a level of like schizophrenia and or a paranoia on this person's part. Yes, this person is almost at the end of the finish line with the Nine of Wands. This person's very resilient. But you're not necessarily giving this person any other choice. You know, you either fight for this relationship, for the relationship with the Libra, put in more effort, prioritize this relationship, or what are we doing here? You know? And I don't think it's necessarily that you're giving this person an ultimatum, necessarily, anyways. I mean, but we do have the priest, or the Empress, and the similarities or common ground between you both. Said, but how, as a cross watcher, not to have the wall when everything ended in no closure? Not to have the wall ended in no closure. Well, first off, there needs to be a level of introspection and or reflection. If there was some level of drama, either on the Libra's part or on the cross watcher's part, there has to be some sort of accountability. You know, maybe the Libra was doing all the work, putting in all the effort, making it seem like this relationship was a burden on them with the Ten of Wands. You know, they were obligated to put in all the work because maybe the cross watcher didn't do anything, and making the cross watcher feel like, oh no, I should have put in the work. I should have put in the work. Now I'm rushing, you know, to create something and protect it with the Libra, or with myself, for myself, says the cross watcher. You know, and it's like, I only hurt myself by not putting in effort in this relationship. Maybe you unintentionally hurt the Libra. Maybe you intentionally hurt the Libra. I'm not judging. I'm not saying you did either and or. But I'm sure you hurt yourself by not putting in the effort in this relationship. Making it feel like you have to be defensive, like, no, stop, you're going to trigger me, Rick. Rick from Free Will Tarot, don't speak any more truths. As the cross watcher, I need to be protective over what I've created. You know, create a barrier, create a wall. My trust issues are almost ready to like, you know, tackle you to the ground there, Rick. What I was meaning to say by saying that, have we recapped already? Yes, we are recapping. Not to when, oh, yes, that's what I was getting at. Closure, would you really have closure by the Libra letting you know where you fucked up in this relationship? Would you get that closure by saying, yes, you caused your own pain by not putting in effort in this relationship? Is that closure per se? Or can you yourself create your own closure? I feel like this Nine of Wands is you possibly protecting what peace of mind you have left and creating that closure for yourself. That yes, maybe I didn't put in enough effort, but I'm going to learn the lesson and apply it to my next relationship You know, possibly even in this relationship. Possibly for some of you, for others, it's for the next relationship. Because I'm saying we have the similarities or common ground between you both, being the Empress to the Strength card. Empress to the Strength card. Empress tells me that you both simultaneously, maybe for different reasons, we'll put it that way, maybe for different reasons, you and this person are wanting to birth something new. Doesn't have to be with each other. The Empress card, yes, does have a little bit to do with fertility, but it does not have to mean that both of you are wanting to get pregnant, you know, physically, literally. Metaphorically speaking, the Empress can talk about, oh, I'm wanting to birth something new, a creative project, a new idea, a new creative hobby, a new creative solution as to how to move this relationship forward, or even birthing a new relationship, you know, manifesting a new person in your environment in which you can apply the lesson with. You know, the lesson that you learned from Libra, like, oh, I'm definitely going to put in effort and prioritize this person. You know, same as Libra. This is the similarities or common ground between you both. It's like, yeah, we learned the lesson. Libra has learned the lesson. This person has learned the lesson. Different lessons, I'm sure, but you both are simultaneously wanting to apply the lessons nonetheless. And wanting to remain stoic, unbothered about the other person. Sure, I might have had to uphold this relationship the whole time, and it created a lot of conflict, drama, stress for me, says the Libra. But the next relationship, I will manifest and nurture boundaries, healthy boundaries at that, so that the next person prioritizes me, because I know my worth, I know my value, I know what I bring to the table, and I'm gonna stand on business. Same as you, Crosswatcher, are like, yeah, I've definitely learned my lesson. No more staying up crying at night. No more being defensive and needing to protect, you know, what I've created for myself, aka peace of mind, stability, etc. I'm going to apply the lesson every day and nurture my next relationship. And, you know, as the Libra is creating healthy boundaries for their next relationship, I'm going to be prioritizing my next, my new person, you know, and putting in effort so I don't have to keep repeating the same mistake. I'm sure to some degree you both are wanting to remain unbothered from each other. Neither of you are wanting to be triggered, you know, by, oh, this person's in a new relationship? Okay, that's fine and dandy. I'm not sure to what degree this is all resonating. For all I know, you and this person are still in a relationship with each other. If that's the case, I'm sure there's some degree of both of you waiting on each other to reach out to, you know, hey Libra, pokes on the shoulder. Let's nurture this. Can we nurture this? I don't know, says Libra. Can we nurture this? Well, let me just stay prideful. Let me stay unbothered just a little bit longer. Yeah, you're right, says Libra. Let me tame the beast within, because I don't want to be triggered. I don't want to be triggered by you not putting in effort. Well, you're right. I shouldn't be triggered either by you not setting a healthy boundary. This reading is getting very, very deep, because it says a lot about the dynamics of, you know, a relationship where the boundaries haven't been set and, you know, the expectation was there, but then when those expectations aren't met and the effort isn't put in, you know, it's like, well, it's going to go awry. And you both might need to learn that lesson and apply it in the next relationship, right? All right, we do have in the last placement, King of Swords. King of Swords, meaning I do feel like you're about to have a serious talk either with this person or the next person you have a relationship with. You're about to lay down the logic, lay down the truth. No sprinkles, no beating around the bush or anything of that nature. It's nothing but the truth. We're going to have a serious talk. It's logic. Head over heart. Head over heart. You know, logic over emotion. We'll put it that way. Libra has a plan. This is how it's going to be. And then we can be sensitive towards each other. And then we can be empathic. And then we can reciprocate emotions. You know, it's like, wait, here's the logic, new person. You either allow me to set healthy boundaries and then match my energy, and then you know, put in the same effort as I am, so then we can, yes, reciprocate emotions. That's all it has to be. Reciprocate emotions and meet me halfway as far as what is communicated, as far as what are your needs, what are my needs, how can we have both needs be met so that we both can feel appreciated, understood, accepted, respected, most importantly, and loved. Right? Because to some degree, it almost feels like this could be a one-sided relationship on both ends. It's like maybe to the cross-watcher, it feels one-sided because the Libra is putting in all this effort, expecting, you know, more so than this person can give. Like I said earlier, if the Libra is putting this person on a pedestal, it's like, that's kind of unfair. You're expecting the cross-watcher to perform at such a high level. That's unfair. You know, it's one-sided. You are able to put in all this energy, all this effort, and it's like, no wonder this person's not feeling the most attractive and or the most confident, coming through as, yeah, you're putting me on a pedestal, let me listen to my ego then. No. Whereas, you know, if you are putting in more of the effort, I'm sure you're going to get pissed off and mad and see this as a one-sided relationship as well. But no, the next relationship you have, I'm sure you will have a serious talk about reciprocation. A serious talk about reciprocation. And if not, if it's the possible outcome, awesome. But I would highly suggest this be the advice then, to have a serious talk with your next person, if not this person as well, about reciprocation. Equal give and take. Yes, he doesn't take accountability and believes he is a good person, and said he doesn't like hurting others. Really? Maybe not. It would have pissed me off more at the time. A lot of promises made with no action behind it. Oh, I believe it. Y'all, this is what I have for you. Thank y'all for all the love and support. I hope this helped. I hope it was insightful to some degree. And like I said, thank you all for all the love and support. If you have not subscribed, do so now. If you have not hit the like button, do so now. I'm sure it helps the algorithm to some degree. I'm really not sure what my you know, outcome that I'm looking for out of this. I really just want to enjoy doing it, you know, and have a creative flow, practice being disciplined in the craft, and I'll see where it takes me. You know what I'm saying? Said, what was the last card and the outcome? Last card, or last pairing, was King of Swords to Queen of Cups. You know, a serious talk with the King of Swords. All logic, no emotion. About the emotion. Let's have a logical talk about reciprocal emotions. Queen of Cups is equal give and take, reciprocal emotions. It's being accepting of the other person, empathic, right? Bringing acceptance, bringing understanding, bringing respect, mutual understanding, acceptance, mutual love, right? Mutual love with the Queen of Cups. Said, thanks. Yes, he Gemini, I'm Pisces. Y'all, not to confuse anyone, but this is a Libra reading. Libra reading. Maybe some of you have Libra in your charts. But yes, I do hope that y'all can see my Libra card. If not, sorry for... Said, I'm Libra rising. Okay, cool. Awesome sauce. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to end this live stream, and I'm going to start up the next reading, being Scorpio. Thank y'all one more time for joining me, and I hope to see y'all either tomorrow afternoon over at TikTok, my TikTok account for a personal paid reading, and or the next Libra reading next Thursday, the next general Libra reading, Libra collective reading. Any Hoosers, one more time, thank y'all for all the love and support. Have a good night and take care.